Colleen Celeste again, and this is the second video on dream interpretation. We went over how important it is to log your dreams on the last video, and I'm going to give you an example of why it's so important. To me, one of the main reasons is to start discovering what your symbols mean. And as an example, before when I started doing my psychic work as a profession, and about 2 months prior to my first psychic fair, I had a dream, and in the dream I was in front of a cave, and as I stepped through the cave into the darkness, 3 giant white spiders jumped out at me, one from each side and one directly in front of me out of the dark. And I mean, they were giant and pure white. But in the dream, as I noted when I logged it, I wasn't afraid. I was curious, kind of amazed, and in wonderment, so to speak. Well, I just logged it and really kind of forgot about it, and the show came around, and almost immediately upon getting to the show, I met one of the top psychics in this area, and who then introduced me to the other 2 top psychics in the area, and we became friends upon my entering the psychic profession. And so as I look back, I realized they were telling me these white spiders were good things and inviting me into something I didn't know, didn't understand completely, and that they would help me. They would be helpful, okay? And I understand because at least I feel that spiders are the weavers of life and light. And so that's what this dream was for me. And that's another reason it's very important for you to log your dreams. Because when you wake up, you may not understand what they mean, but I noted that I wasn't afraid, and that I was more curious than scared, and that I felt that these things were not bad. And as it turned out, they weren't. They are still friends of mine to this day, and they did teach me many things about this profession and how to handle yourself in this profession. So watch your dreams, because they're going to tell you, give you messages, but if you don't log them, you won't understand, because you won't remember it. But if you log them, when they happen, it's like a light bulb goes on, and all of a sudden you go, gosh, this is kind of like my dream. And when you review it, you'll start understanding what spirit was trying to tell you. And in my case, it was saying, you're going to have help. You're going to have help along the way and make some very good friends. And we may do one more video on this, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have questions, please feel free to call me, 513-267-2746, or you can email me at psychiccolleenceleste@yahoo.com. And have a great, great day.